Hey guys, it's Solar Lotus here, coming back at you with part 3 of my Pokemon XD Gale Darkness Let's Play. And as you can see, we're actually starting inside of the game, so something funny happened while I was away. So I had saved, I think you guys had saw me do that, or maybe I didn't, but my save file got corrupted, and it didn't save where I last played, so I had to play catch up from part 1 and get all the way back to this point. And don't worry, I didn't do anything funny. I have the same team. Nothing's changed. I still picked the Moon Shard as my item for Eevee to evolve. It's just I had to go from where we left the lab, where Professor Game got kidnapped, and I just had to go all the way over here and backtrack basically. But now that we're back, I guess it's time to get started. We had to go find the son of the part shop owner. So if you come up here, whew, that settles that. All fixed. You want to talk to me? Yeah, the part shop's is ours. Huh? You need a machine part. Where's Grandpa? He's gone off to Dr. Kaminko's. Ugh. When my grandpa gets excited over some mechanical thing, he's off like a shot. Never mind the shopper's grandson. Me. I'll find the machine part you need. Can I get you to come to our shop? Man, Grandpa should be so lucky to have a great grandson, or caring grandson like me looking after him. That was kind of arrogant. But alright, let's go and follow him then. Go back to the part shop. Sorry, we were out. A machine part you said, right? That was pretty cool. He didn't even grab anything. What is it? You have telekinesis powers or something? Here it is. This is it. Here you go. Alright. We got the machine part. It's a rare item, that machine part. It took us a while to get the order in. How's your director, Professor Crane, doing? Oh boy. Huh? The HQ Lab's director was abducted by some goons with shadow Pokemon. I've been through something like that before, but who would have thought it'd be happening again? I hope the lab director's found. I'll be rooting for you, so don't give up. Well, thank you. Yeah, I hope we can find them too. So come back outside. We go to the left first, near this really, really big boat. The sea is wide, and it's fathoms deep, so full of Pokemon, it'll make you weep. Sorry, I'll never do that again. Huh? What's up, kid? Were you captivated by my singing? I'll have you know I placed second at the Krabby Club's music contest. Definitely not. Oh, you weren't? Then let me guess. You came for a Pokemon battle, right? If you can beat me, you'll get something good. Save and bossed. Whismur. Go ahead and use Bite on the Whismur, and oh, okay, so we got a new move. Lick. Lick is a ghost type move. I think it's 10 or doesn't do that much, but it has a chance to paralyze, which is very, very nice to have in a game like this. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and Shadow Blitz the Whismur as well. Whismur fainted. 43 experience points. Alright, something new. As you saw there, his his emotions rised or something or other, and he went into a reverse mode. So in reverse mode, it's a little different. If you play Pokemon Coliseum, you've probably heard of this. So basically, you can't do anything until the Pokemon calms down, basically. But they made this a way easier thing in Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. So now you can still attack, but you have a chance to attack itself, basically, or not listen to you. So you can, so we're going to choose to bite on Meryl, but you can use the call button. Basically brings it back to its senses. And when you do this, it reduces the heart gauge by a lot. So sometimes you want that to happen during a battle, sometimes you really don't, especially if it's an important one. Also, the call can be used to, if its Pokemon's asleep, immediately, which is really useful, so you don't have to buy things like Awakenings. Abilities that would do the same thing. We're going to use Bite and Shadow Blitz one more time on this Meryl. It is really bulky. Alright, so what are you going to give us? You gave us literally nothing. 96 Pokey? Well, who would have thought it? Me, lose to a kid like you? Now, if this were singing, I'd have you beat. But I promised, I'll give you this, kid. TM45. If you don't know, TMs are called technical machines. They are moves that you can learn. It's a one-time thing, so you gotta use it wisely. This one's Attract. Makes it tough for the opponent gender to attack a target. So basically, you can use this on a Pokemon, and if it's a different gender, that gender can't attack you. If it's the same gender, it won't work. Come over here, let's see what this guy has to say. I'm glad the bridges have been fixed. If they're stuck, no ship can get in or out of the harbor. The bridges move when you step on the buttons in the middle section. So these are actually really cool. You know, you press, it gets kind of confusing sometimes, but generally the arrow, the way it's pointing is where it will turn. So you saw how we just turned it clockwise. We don't want to do that actually, so we're actually going to do it one more time. We could have done it one the other way and we would have been able to go to this house, but I just wanted to show you how that works. Come in here. This guy will give us a little bit of information. There's an island far from the coast of Gatian Port. It's surrounded by vicious ocean currents, however, so no one can get near. Of course, everyone around these parts knows better than to go near the island in the first place. A little bit of foreshadowing there. Maybe we'll go to that island and maybe not. Get back on here. Turn it one more time. Oh. Never mind. One more time. Yeah, I could have made this way easier. So we're gonna go all the way across. A lot of people miss this one. This is actually pretty important for some people. So you come over here. Hey, welcome, youngster. No words need to be spoken. No questions need to be asked. Well, shall we battle? Yes. Ah, good answer. A battle with a feisty lad is one to be savored. Let's go. So a lot of people miss this. I actually missed this on a couple of my first playthroughs when I try to complete the game at 100%. This guy will throw out a Tailo and a Ladybug. But as you see, he has a Pokemon. Now you would only be able to do this if you know that there's a person on the other side of the bridges. So this is actually our first battle against a different Shadow Pokemon. We're going to show you what happens when a Shadow Pokemon tries to go up against another Shadow Pokemon. Faster, so it's going to attack first, but no one really cares because Ladybug is literally one of the weakest things in the world. Use Bite on Tailo. Didn't finish off. Probably going to attack next. Oh, never mind. So Shadow moves are also not very effective on other Shadow Pokemon. Use Peck. Not that much damage. So we're going to use Bite on Tailo. Now we're going to use Lick. This would be a good time to show off what this can do. So if we're lucky... Oh, perfect. Finish off the Tailo. 37 XP. And Teddiursa is going to use Lick. That is the weirdest animation I've ever seen. Giant tongue. Okay, so we're kind of wanting to paralyze this, because this actually has a very low catch rate, surprisingly for such a horrible Pokemon. So we're just going to keep using Sand Attack and Lick for the time being, until we can get it paralyzed, which shouldn't take that long, hopefully. Accuracy fell. Oh, that actually did quite a bit of damage. Didn't tell from last time. Okay, still not paralyzed. Maybe I jinxed myself with this. Use Sand Attack again. Accuracy fell. Come on, Teddiursa. With your weird animation. Come on, please. Come on. Okay. Sometimes you kind of don't want to go in reverse mode. Alright. We're gonna do this and we're gonna call Teddiursa because we don't want it to stay in reverse mode while we're just walking around, because then it'll have a chance to hit itself on the first turn of the next battle. We didn't paralyze it, so we're going to use a Pokeball and try to see if we can catch it naturally. It's at low enough health, maybe we'll be able to get it. And we're going to use Lick just in case, one more time. One, two, three. Got it. Okay, guess we didn't need the paralysis anyways. Ladybug was caught. Little guy Kyle. Sile. Don't really know. Would you lose? No, sir. Got 330 Poke for winning. Ladybug joined a party. Too bad. I guess I lost that one. That machine you have on your arm is quite the get-up. The way the lights pulse and all, it's mighty impressive whatever it is. I thought for a second that you'd taken my Pokemon. Are you blind? Because I kind of did. We're gonna go to Pokemon. Oh, well actually, Teddiursa has an item. We're gonna take that. What did he give us? X Attack. Wow. That's a pretty expensive item. X Attacks boost your attack by 1 stage, I believe, during a battle only. That's pretty good. We're gonna check on our Ladybug. Male, bug flying, obviously no nature yet. Pretty horrible stats. Horrible stats. Swarm, it's okay, I guess. Kind of like Flash Fire, but for bugs. Shadow Blitz and Shadow Shed. I think that's the same thing. No, Shadow. What does Shadow Shed do? A shadowy aura eliminates reflect and similar moves. Okay. Well, that's probably not going to be useful in the early game, or at all in this game, really. I think only a couple Pokemon who actually learn this move naturally in the game. So that won't be of use a lot. But, to 100% the game, you have to get every Shadow Pokemon to open its heart. So, for most of the game, I will have at least one empty slot to keep at least one Shadow Pokemon in reserve. So while walking around, or if I need to battle with it, I can battle with it. I will lower its heart gauge by 1. Now, hopefully by the end of the season, or the series, I can do all of the Shadow Pokemon, but that would take a long time, but we'll see. Maybe I can get this done quickly. So we're just going to keep this in the back for now. Probably never going to use it, because it's a horrible Pokemon. I do not recommend using it. It's frail, it's... the only move it could use is Silver Wind, but you can't learn that in this game. Silver Wind is just basically Ominous Wind. It boosts all your stats except speed. Well, has a chance to, I'm sorry. We just got a couple Pokeballs from there. So if we go in this tower now, we look behind this, we get 1 potion. I'm telling you, you get a lot of free items. Oh, I forgot about this one too. Okay, we found a Paralyze Heal, which is just Paralysis Heal. Heals paralysis, obviously. But yeah, so they give you a lot of free items in this game. I'm gonna see how far I can go without buying 1 item. I might have to buy maybe a Revive or so, just because you really don't find those. But other than that, we won't be buying anything. Whew. Oh, now you're a rare child. Most people would take the elevator. Youngster, how are you doing for exercise? Ho ho ho. I don't know, Grandma. You know, try to stay fit. You gotta stay fit if you wanna... I don't know where I was going with that. So we go around here. You gotta try to find your way around. If you go all the way to the back before going up the stairs, you're gonna find an awakening, which is useless because we have the call button. As I explained earlier, the call button is just an awakening. But you don't have to use the item. Ooh, wait, is there something behind here? No, but there's a guy. When I look down from the top of the lighthouse, I get frightened as if I'm being sucked down. But that sensation of falling, it grows on you. Are you okay? Do you want to talk to someone? Hey, now we can go all the way upstairs. I think this is the last floor. Yep, and now we're on top. This is really high up. If you're scared of heights, I'm not sorry. What do you got to say, old man? You see the island in the distance out at sea? It's always cursed by clouds. If only those clouds weren't there, we would get a gorgeous sunsets at dawn. Or did he say dusk? I don't remember. You there. You look like a trainer to me. Somebody gave me a wickedly tough Pokemon. I'll test it out on you. Ooh, a wickedly tough Pokemon. What could that be? Builder Killeen? I don't even know. Zubat and a Poochyena. Well, now we're more than halfway for getting Teddiursa purified. And they have a Shadow Poochyena. Let's see if we can get any more luck. Oh, actually, look at that, level 10. Let me see, what level was Ladybug? Okay, Ladybug was level 10 as well, never mind. I thought Ladybug was a little lower. We're gonna use Lick on Poochyena, try to get this paralysis going. Bite on Zubat. That looks pretty cool, actually. It was a pretty cool animation. Can't escape. Wouldn't really escape, would not want to switch into Ladybug at any point in time. Very effective. Did not get the paralysis. Great. Oh no, not Supersonic. Oh no. Confusion is my worst nemesis. I hate it so much. I always hit myself, no matter what. Kill the Zubat. So when you Shadow Blitz on Eevee, that was a lot of damage. Okay, we got through. We're getting there. Now for Lucky. Yes, got the paralysis. Alright. So we're gonna use I want to risk. Okay, we're gonna use the Pokeball on Eevee's turn. And then we're going to Shadow Blitz, even though it won't do a lot of damage on the Poochyena. Tackle, but I get the same type attack bonus on it, so it might kill it, but I want to use maybe Bite, wouldn't have killed it. Ah, yeah, perfect. Don't hit yourself. Oh, of course. Of course. I mean, oh! Why not, right? Salt the wound. Okay, well, we're gonna do one more Pokeball. And we're gonna call it Teddiursa. Okay, maybe I just lied to myself and everyone else, but I might have to buy Pokeballs. I kind of forgot about that. 1, 2, 3. Okay, never mind. But did we call Teddiursa? I hope the call went off before catching it. Poochyena joined the party. What was that all about? I joined that organization because they said they'd give me a strong Pokemon. Something that's not like the usual ones. Well, what was so tough about that? It was conned. I was conned. You were conned. Everyone was conned. And it's still in reverse mode. Perfect. Let's go ahead and check out the Poochyena though. Dark type, female. Well, wow. Ladybug has better stats. That's a little insane, but alright. Has the ability Run Away, makes escaping easier. That is completely useless in this game, except for 1 or 2 instances, and it does nothing. So, if you can get over the ability though, Poochyena isn't a bad Pokemon. Dark types are usually about hindering your opponent and making it tough for them to do things. So, I mean, when it evolves, it gets pretty good. It's better than this thing's evolution. So I wouldn't say it's a bad choice. Did we already go over Shadow Hold? Oh, well, we saw it, actually. Yeah, prevents you from fleeing. Okay. Actually, I want to check. Let's see, from just walking around a little bit, you see, the heart gauge on Ladybug actually opened a little bit. Just by walking around and going into a battle. Didn't even use it. Anything else around here? I don't think so. No item box. So we can actually use the elevator to go down here instead of taking all the stairs again. Go back onto the rotating bridges. No, actually, no, we just go straight down. Yep. Forget about this house sometimes, too. Go talk to this old man. I've lived in Gotham for many, many years, but I've never seen a cruiser that grand or luxurious. That cruiser looks capable of sailing anywhere in the world. I would surely love to sail on it. Wouldn't we all? What do you got to say? Magni. Okay, cool. Now. And I'm stupid. Well, we're gonna have to do this 2 more times regardless. So 1. Not really good with these bridges. Alright. So I think we're done here in Gatium Port. Talk to every major NPC that was worth talking to. I think before we leave though, we should probably just heal up. That's the shop. Here's the Pokemon Center. Hey look, we're back. Just like you told us. Are you gonna tell us to do it again? Yep, yeah, of course. You know, they're demons. They just want you to kill your abused animals and bring them back so they can get your money. At least that's what I think. I don't know. Okay, so now that we got the part, we can go straight back to the Pokemon HQ lab. No sidetracks, no nothing. Yeah. Oh, Isaac, could you wait just 1 second? I found some more memos I wrote up with the director. I think you should have them, Isaac. Memo 3, Memo 4, Memo 5. They'll give you basic about Shadow Pokemon. I'd like you to read them over at least once. Let's see, are they actually worth reading? I will let you guys know right now. Oh. About the Snag Machine on purifying Shadow Pokemon and about the Purify Chamber. This one might be interesting. The Purify Chamber. Purify Chamber is a radical new concept that differs from the usual purification method of having Shadow Pokemon be with the trainer constantly. It represents a new approach that places Shadow Pokemon among regular Pokemon so that they become purified naturally. Much time is still needed to make this concept real. We need to acquire systems, collect data, and make adjustments. We eagerly look forward to seeing the Purify Chamber concept in operation. Don't we all? Side. Yeah, we would go upstairs. Back to where our mom was. Welcome back, Isaac. Was Jovi well behaved? We ran the errand like you wanted, Mommy. A bad guy tried to stop us, but a nice person helped us. Oh no, really? I'll get the details later. What about the machine part? Wow, you don't even care about your children. We can get down to the finishing touches of the Purify Chamber. I'm gonna take this down to the Purify Chamber on the ground floor now. Oh, Jovi will take it. Jovi, are you sure? Don't drop it. Jovi can do it. I am so happy. That is the final time we have to have her as an accompanied NPC. No more. Isaac, how is your Shadow Pokemon doing? Purification progress if the Shadow Pokemon spends time with its trainer. Has the heart gauge fallen to 0? No. Oh. By the time the Purify Chamber is completed, the heart gauge should be down to 0. If the heart gauge has fallen to 0, that Shadow Pokemon is ready to open its heart. But that alone isn't enough. To complete the process, the Pokemon needs to go through a purification ceremony. It's basically a ritual for it to return to its natural state. If the Purify Chamber were ready, we could go through the ceremony there, but it looks like we'll need a little more time to get finished. Because of that, I think your Shadow Pokemon should go through the purification ceremony using a different process. There's a village called Agate. In the village is the Relic Stone, which has the power to restore Shadow Pokemon to their natural state. It worries me a lot to send you to such a far-off place by yourself, dear, but I also think it's something that only you can do. Well, dear, will you go to Agate Village? Hell no. You're right. I don't want you getting into a dangerous situation, Isaac. We should wait till the Purify Chamber is finished. I regret telling her now. If you want your Shadow Pokemon to go through the purification ceremony right away, you must go to Agate Village. To be honest, I don't want you to go. Okay, we heard all this. Would you like to go? Yeah. Thank you. You know, Isaac, I'm proud of how you're becoming more and more dependable. It's southwest from here, but it's not very close. Go see the man named Eugene there. Agwin, I just say Eugene. The Relic Stone, which is used for the purification ceremony, is under the care of a man named Eugene. I will get in touch with him so that he knows you're coming, Isaac. I'll do my best to get the Purified Chamber finished while you're gone. Please be careful. Thanks, Mom. Go out here. Straight downstairs. And we can go out the door, right? Yes, I was actually right this time. Go out here. house. It's covered by a tree. I'll stop now. We'll open this, we'll get 1 free Pokeball to restore the one that I missed on the catching the Poochyena. Talk to this guy. My dream is to become the Pokemon champion one of these days. Then, after I retire, I'm gonna live here. To make that dream come true, I gotta become a lot tougher. And to get a lot tougher, it takes battles, right? Yes. Yahoo! Much obliged, pal. Didn't even ask if I wanted to battle. What if I didn't have a Pokemon, huh? Were you just gonna beat up a kid with animals? Silcoon. We're gonna use Bite on the Silcoon actually, and we're gonna call Teddiursa. Oh yeah, we're done with you. String Shot. Lower our speeds, both of us. Silcoon flinched. I'm gonna finish off the Silcoon. And we finally got our final move. Metal Claw. Metal Claw is a 40 power move, but it also has a chance to boost your attack by 1 stage. So I think, well, actually, Shadow Blitz is probably the better deal because it's super effective against everything, except for other Shadow Pokemon. So even though we still have Metal Claw, I'm probably still gonna use Shadow Blitz unless it's super effective against the type, because then we get the chance to boost our attack. We don't lose the damage. We have to go against the other evolution of Wurmple, which is Cascoon. Some people think that evolution of Wurmple is completely random to either Cascoon or Silcoon, but it actually has something to do with something called personalities, which is not random at all. It has a lot of it's a lot of information, but if you look up Wurmple evolution personality values, it'll explain the whole thing. Maybe some Bite and Shadow Blitz. And I think that should finish this. Also, a little bit of a fact, the lower the heart gauge is on the Pokemon, going to look at this. In reverse mode again. It's like the 3rd battle in a row. Oh well. Losing to a kid like you? My dream of becoming the Pokemon champion is nothing but a pipe dream. Listen, I'm the best battler in a whole Pokemon lab. You can't beat me. You got something to say? This is Gale Village. We're famous for the Relic Stone. You can consider this a retirement village. Elderly trainers and Pokemon lead quiet lives here. That does sound pretty nice. So if we come back here, into this little cave, you get 2 free item boxes, which is amazing. You get a Super Potion, restores 50 HP, and a Pokeball, always useful. We talked to this lady. Do you know who I am? I'm the teacher lady. I know many kinds of moves. And there are any moves you wish your Pokemon knew? Ah, yes. Which moves should I teach? So over time, this teacher will learn more moves, and you can teach them to your Pokemon. So right now we have Mimic, Thunder Wave, and Seismic Toss. Mimic, it just copies the move that one of the opponents knows. Not necessarily the one they just used, just knows in general, and it'll use it against them. So that could be kind of a cool move. Thunder Wave is a weak jolt of electricity that paralyzes the target. No power, just automatically paralyzes. This is really good for this game, since you're going to be dealing with catching a lot of Pokemon. So if you have a Pokemon that can learn this, I do recommend that you use this. And Seismic Toss. This is only good when you finally get to the higher levels, like When I mean higher levels, I mean 90 to 100. Because it does damage equal to the player. So I guess in the maybe 50s above to weaker Pokemon, it's okay, but other than that, it's not really that good. We might come back to this lady later. She gets some pretty decent moves. And some of the Pokemon we're going to be catching for the team don't have the best move pools, but we'll see when that comes up. This is the Pokemon Center, or Pokemart, I'm sorry. So if you come in here, you can see they sell just regular things, potions, super potions, and heals, but they also sell these, the Joy Scent, Excite Scent, and Vivid Scent. These help you lower the heart gauge on your Pokemon without, walking, battling, and all the other things. Obviously, the more expensive, the more they get rid of. But using these lower the happiness of your Pokemon. So I don't recommend doing this unless you, well, for now, I recommend not doing this. There are some Pokemon in which you really do want to use these. And I will get to that when we get to that point. Go up here. You go around this house. You just keep going straight, and you go all the way back. You will get this 3 potions, which is really nice. You come over to this lady. I heard this child calling for me, so I came running to see what the matter. Well, I found something quite nice. I know. I should have a battle, and if you could beat me, I'll happily give you what I found. Would you like to give it a try? Sure, I always love free stuff. Ah yes, a fine answer. You look like a blemish. I'm sorry. Nincada and a Poochie. Alright, so we're gonna bite the Nincada, and we're gonna call our Teddiursa. Maybe this will... We're almost there. Just a tiny little bit. It actually puts us ahead a little bit, which is really cool. So hopefully if we can get it to lower heart gauge the little bit, then we can use a different shadow Pokemon and get that heart gauge getting lower now. So bite on Nincada, Shadow Blitz on Poochyena. And we get the level up on Eevee. And you know what that means. Wow, okay, crits matter. Most impressive. You're 24 for winning. What's happening? Eevee is evolving. Oh, yeah. Permanent team member. Congratulations, your Eevee evolved into an Umbreon. I think probably my favorite evolution design-wise. I just think it looks really good, and the shiny looks really, really good. This is our promise. Here, 9. So if we go over to our TMs, that'd be Bullet Seed. Shoots 2 to 5 seeds in a row to strike the target. This is not actually a bad move. Some of the weak grass types that we'll find early in the game don't get a lot of grass moves, so this one, it has a chance to do very low damage, but it also has a high chance of doing a decent amount of damage to a Pokemon. Not a bad move, actually. Teddiursa has an item. It's going to take that, an antidote. And that's a decent item. Yeah, look at that. Barely there. I think if we walk around and when we get to the next battle, we'll be ready to just switch out and start using a different Pokemon. Come over here. This house? Don't remember. It is this house. Okay, perfect. So come over here. Hello, what a darling trainer you are. I'm Bella. More like blah. I'm sorry. Did you want something of me? Oh, Eugene, you said. Ah, so you've come calling my husband. Are you perhaps Isaac? Yes, I am. Ah, just as I thought. You are Isaac. I've been expecting you. We got word from you from Lily, you see. We understand that you want a purified shadow Pokemon? The instant my husband heard from Lily, why, you should have seen his excitement and enthusiasm shouting, "This calls for my services," or some such. He went off running to who knows where. He hasn't come back since. Bleh, dear! I've got everything ready. We're ready for our visitor from the HQ lab whenever he arrives. Oh! Our guest Isaac just arrived. Oh, so you're Isaac. We've been waiting. I'm Eugene. I've heard everything that Lily had to say. As you know, to purify a shadow Pokemon, it must open its heart to the trainer. While there are several approaches, battles are the best, no doubt at all. The place to do that here is the Relic Forest, which is home to the Relic Stone. I will go ahead and wait for you there. My husband is so impatient, as you've just seen. In his day, he was hailed as the greatest trainer, but that's a long time ago. That brings up a decent stop for our journey, actually. I'll end it on a little fact. So, a lot of people like to speculate that Eugene is actually Ash. He said he was the best trainer around, or Red, actually. And best trainer around usually means the champion. So, and he has, well, we'll see later on the next episode. Team members is very, very iconic, to say the least. But we'll get to that next episode. I'll see you guys later on part 4 of Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness.